LIT201, a poem series by Haile. Is it him, Aftandil Shahbazov? Style, free verse. If he walks up to you, puts on a killer smile, and says, "The name's Aftandil, how you doing?" You can't really be sure it's him, as Aftandil's common and anyone can have a killer smile. If you check his dating profile, Aftandil Shahbazov, and Traveler Beyond the Limits is his short info. Again, you can't really be sure, as there are many traveling adventurous Aftandil Shahbazovs. If you're presented with this birth certificate, passport, and ID, and his name is it is spelled, and his birth date is as claimed, again, you cannot trust this even, as there is forgery. Even Obama's birth is in lingo, and it might as well be his twin. So to answer the question, is it him? Well, you'll have to trust his name, killer smile, and dodgy IDs. A shepherd, Moritz, Drechsler. Style, pastoral. It feels like yesterday, and yet the wall is being built once again. In the years of the 2050s, a shepherd stands nothing to gain. Or so would seem, as this particular shepherd discovered and accepted the absurdity of this dark world. And so, back into the mountains he fled, where his love lay, his love of the romance existing day and night, night and day. His nowadays resemble once of his childhood, where he would roam wild and run as his dreaming legs could. The sheep, the sky, and the terrains are his only friends, as the earth's forgiveness is not up for sale, but for rent. The apocalypse is coming, he can feel it. Chose to live his last chapter with the only pleasure he saw fit. He stands tall as he watches the world flee for the inevitable. His flee, though, was not of escape. It was the last call for freedom. Freedom from the void of a world the earth had become. The Void, Hana, Berhanu. Style, octane, refrain. The void, if succeeded past, awaits pleasure. Stone cold steel gates at the front, knights gallop to and scratch their way back, nightmares to haunt. Why this thick, expelling exterior, you may wonder. Maybe the strongest defense comes up with the best offense. Hence, it would be an act of strength, independence, and candor. If one triumphs across this question of worth, right to taunt, the void is succeeded past. Surely,